ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe for more things. Star power.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Diamond Select Toys action figure review on the real Ghostbusters cartoon series Winston figure. If you're trying to get your Ghostbusters figures, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I gotta give a big thanks to Diamond Select Toys for sending out this product to review for you guys. If you want to see the latest from Diamond Select Toys, check them out in the link in the description below. And I'm happy to have the second real Ghostbuster right here. This is pretty sweet already. And then on the side you can see Winston right there. And then on the back you can see some more product shots. I reviewed the Egon. And then there's a read-up over here on the back. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And then you have the Build a Firehouse right there. And then on the side, nothing going on the top or the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Winston out of the packaging. And I gotta say, so far, I really dig how this figure looks. And it's what I expected to see. You know, we're seeing reused body molds with these real Ghostbusters figures, and that really doesn't bother me too much at all. I'm liking how the Proton pack looks again. And we're getting the same accessories that we've seen before. I haven't really displayed the other figures with the black gloves, but I gave the black gloves to Winston just to see how that would look. And I don't think I'm the biggest fan of it. I like the regular flesh tone hands a little bit more so, but hey, you know, it's worth checking out. Anyway, let's get on to those accessories and then we'll take a closer look at Winston. And here's the Build a Firehouse pieces that we get with Winston, and we just get this piece of concrete right here. I believe this just goes right in the middle and the doors will go right over here, and then we get the hook and ladder sign right over there, so we can place that on top. I can't wait to finish this thing. Then here's the rest of the accessories that we get with Winston, which were the same accessories that we'd gotten with Egon, except for some color changes. Of course, the flesh tone on the flesh hands are different, and then the stream is a different color. Looking at the Egon stream right over here, you can see it's like an orangish pink color, and then for Winston we get the yellow and blue, which looks really cool. I gotta say, I really dig that they have different color streams. I hope that's consistent throughout the other Ghostbusters figures as they come out. We get the Pkg Meter. Again, it looks fantastic. I did not heat this one up like I had done with the Egon, so just so you can see that it does come a bit warped, but if you heat it up with the dryer a little bit, you know, it comes out looking a bit better. So that's pretty cool that you can do that, and I like the details that we're seeing throughout on this. That's really cool. And then we get the trap, and I had not heated up the other traps that I had gotten because this does come wrapped and everything, and I want to take a look at the pedal right there. It looks great. I like the paint detail, but I did heat this up, and it will straighten out for you if you just heat it up. It just straightens out all on its own, and it's pretty cool to see, so I like that. You know, it just makes it a little bit more fun to pose around with. I still have a tricky time figuring out exactly how to port this on the side of the Proton pack. It's like there's just not enough room, or if I go this way, there's just not enough room this way either, so it's a little frustrating, but you can get it on there. It's just going to have a weird angle to it, you know, so a little frustrating, but not the worst thing in the world. And just to show off the Proton Gun, I gotta say, again, I really do like it a lot, and I feel like this is a lot more durable than some of the other ones that we had seen. And just to show how you attach the stream, you have a clear piece that just goes on to the end of the nozzle right there, and this is thick enough where it doesn't feel like it's going to snap or anything on me, so I'm really happy about that. And then looking at this tube, nice looking tube, and the Proton pack looks great. I really dig that quite a bit, like the dial and everything. So yeah, really good looking Proton pack. I dig that. And then here's looking at the Winston head sculpt, and I like it very much. This is the Winston I think of when I think of the real Ghostbusters. I think they nailed it, man. Especially the profile right there. He's got the funny hair. Kind of reminds me of Egon a little bit, you know, kind of that pomp thing going on. But I really like the sculpted detail that we're seeing right here. I like the flesh tone a lot. Really good facial features. You know, he's got that funny looking nose and long chin. Very much reminds me of the cartoon. And to compare him to the movie version, right here we have the Slime Blower Winston from Ghostbusters 2. They don't really look alike at all. As any of the characters, like none of the characters from the real Ghostbusters cartoon really look like the actors from the movies. The jumpsuit right here, I believe this is the same jumpsuit that we saw in Egon. I'm not expecting that to be new, but I do like the bright baby blue color. That's very accurate. Nice silver paint apps throughout. One thing worth mentioning is that the strap right here on this side did pop off on me, but I was able to just port it right back in there. And you can see the nice deco right there for the Ghostbusters logo. And he's got the elbow pads, which are made out of a soft material, so you could rotate them around. Nice belt right here. You know, little accessories and everything attached to the belt. We already looked at the Proton pack. The hands look really good. And then here's looking at the zipper that goes all the way down. And then looking at the wrinkles and everything, we've seen these seams and all that before, and these same boots. And again, I always complain about this whole banana shape right over here at the bottom of the boots. That still bothers me a little bit, but I'm getting used to it. And he has some nice silver details right there around the laces too, and he has peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Now the articulation on Winston is the same as we'd seen on Egon. You can't really move the head up at all. It will look down a bit. You get side-to-side motion and a bit of head pivoting right over there. Shoulders can move outward that far. You could rotate them forward. You get a single jointed elbow that does not meet 90 degrees. You get rotation at the elbow, and then these wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down, as well as all the rest of the hands. You get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side. You can crunch forward a little bit and crunch back. You get some diaphragm pivoting right there. You do get a waist swivel, and then the hips move outward that far, and you can kick forward that much and back that much. Upper thigh or mid thigh cut. Double jointed knees, and then his ankles move down. They move up, and he does have ankle pivot. And then, yeah, that backpack port. I just gotta port that right back in there. Came off on me. And there that goes. Kind of frustrating, but hey, it could still go back in there. Now to measure out this Winston figure, you can see he's standing a little over 7 inches tall. And for your Winston comparison, you can see the real Ghostbusters Winston next to the Ghostbusters 2 Winston right there. And yeah, the real Ghostbusters figure is actually standing taller than the movie version. And then for your real Ghostbusters figure comparison, you can see Winston next to Egon, and you can tell that they share the same body mold. Like even the zipper right over here is swaying off to the side the exact same way. I don't really have a problem with that. And then here's Winston next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Whoa, hey there, guy. Hey, oh, you can see me. Oh, great. Hey, do you think you can give me a hand here and put me back into that body? Because I'm floating around a little bit. It's kind of boring, and I was just kind of wondering if... Oh, thank you so much. Oh, all right, I'm back. Woohoo! Excellent. Back to being a Big Time Letdown. Ow! It's good to be back. I gotta thank you guys again for watching my video. I really do appreciate it, especially those of you that watch these videos all the way from the beginning to the end. It really does help out this YouTube channel quite a bit, as well as when you hit that like button. If you like the video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of the review. Let me know what you think of the stop motion, and please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. I like this Winston figure. I'm not thoroughly impressed or blown away. It's what I was expecting to get. I think it's a solid figure, except for that strap coming off on me. That bothers me. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's a little irritating, so that does take some points off, but otherwise I think it's a really good looking piece. I like the accessories, and I really liked the real Ghostbusters cartoon as a kid, so having this an action figure form as an adult makes me very happy. I'm giving this figure a Sud rating of...
It's not too bad.
Now some of you might be thinking to yourself, hey Shartimus, you got all pissed off about your NECA Pennywise figure breaking in half, but the strap on that Proton pack doesn't bother you as much. Well, of course it doesn't bother me as much, because I could port that back into place, and it's not the figure snapping in half on me. There is a difference. And again, I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com, as well as a photo gallery of images. And if you want to stay in touch with me on the social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face,